Hey guys, Kevin here, and welcome back to Minecraft, and welcome to episode 7 of my MelonCraft Let's Play series. And you might be curious as to what is going on. There was a live stream that happened the day before this recording, and a lot of stuff got done. I mean, like, a lot of stuff. And after about an hour and a half, the stream decided to stop working because my internet was being derpy. So I just decided to, chill back and play for a little bit longer. I didn't play for too much longer, but, just got a lot of stuff done, including, making this bow. There's the materials if you're interested. And then the arrows, there's the materials. I got some more sharpness on my sword, as well as another lifesteal and smite, and just a lot of interesting modifiers. And I also went mining. Like, the entire stream was mostly mining. You can go check my VODs. My Twitch channel. There's a lot of mining being done. I still haven't gotten all the iron, because there's a lot of iron. Still got, and I was about to make a silk touch pickaxe, so that's why all that's in there. But so I just let that go. And so we need a piece of paper for binding. I also reorganized a lot of my chests, so everything is neater. Not that, this is the right table for that. Paper binding. So, yep, have the right cast already. Hope that one's cobalt. Let's set down our tool rod. Okay. I forgot that was there for a second. Another manual and tool rod out. And we go with the ingot for that. And another ingot, and then we can turn on the iron ingot making machine. Just automatically makes ingots and such. So we grab our tool parts, come over here, where we have pickaxe, throw that in there, call it the silky picker, because that's what I don't know, that's what I named it. I'll throw that silky jewel on there, look nice and pretty, and we need 15 of that, 15 dust. Actually, throw a level auto repair on there so I can get rid of 5 of that. Okay, here we go. Alright, because there's no modifiers on there. Yeah. Whoops. Forgot about that one. Well, that's okay. Can always level that thing up first. I totally forgot. Okay, I guess I can use my last diamond and a bit of gold. As you can see, I was preparing for more heart canisters. I have 7 in total, as you can see down here. I don't have enough necrotic bones yet, so that's just what I'm waiting for. And we can throw this in here, and we can throw other parts back. I also need 1 more miniature heart canister and 3 necrotic bones to fulfill the rest of that. And take a short nap here. So yeah, I added another mod between the last episode and this one. I added the Redstone Arsenal. It has a lot of, the main thing I'm going for is the armor, but it also has that armor that runs off of RF. So you can power with RF, and that's basically what the durability is. It's also got a wrench. Also serves as shears. You got a pickaxe, mining level ardite, a sword. It doesn't say really what the attack damage is, but there's an axe, a bow, a shovel, a battle wrench. A sickle, which I'm not exactly what that is. And a fishing rod. So it's a redstone flux arsenal of weapons and tools. So this episode, what I wanted to do, a little bit of lag spike there, what I wanted to do was focus a lot on getting our foundations for power going by building a big reactor. And then after that, I think in the next stream I'll go mining for diamonds, and then we can start our applied Energistics system. So it sounds like a good plan. I got a decent amount of quartz here. Oh, and a tip: if you're using Tinkers and you also have applied Energistics installed, if you use one Certus quartz crystal on your sword, that'll be the same thing as if you're using 24 nether quartz. I found this out from a video I was watching the other day. So if you put 3 of these on, 3 Certus quartz right here, if you put that on a sword, that's equivalent to putting 72 normal nether quartz on your sword or whatever axe or other weapon that you're using. So it's a very cheap alternative to using normal nether quartz, because you get more bang for your buck, as they would say. And I have lots of coal and all this other stuff that hasn't been processed yet. So, and all these ores I got from mining, as you can see. So the next thing I want to process is this yellowite, because that's what we're going to use to make our reactor and power the reactor. This is the fuel from the big reactors mod that we're going to be using a lot of in the future. So you can use this in a smeltery, so just speed up the process of this being liquidated by putting it in block form. Our cows seem to be doing well. Random flower, I guess. Bam. And we added a new one, I think, when I was on the stream. I found, see if I can find which one it was. I think let's see, aluminum, blue slime, it wasn't that. It was blazing, no, it was jellied cryothium is what it was. Yeah, right here, I found a jellied cryothium cow, and that was pretty sweet, because, you can use that for, I think that's the best, the most efficient or best cooling in big reactors, I think, besides Enderium, so that'll be nice. Have a nice, not steady stream of that, but good enough to where we can constantly get it. So, another thing is I made a tool bag here that, it's going to have all my tools and various things I only use once in a while. I found these in a Runic dungeon. I was actually mining, like I said, during the stream, and I came across the nether level of this dungeon right here. Oops. Because when you get deep enough into these, I keep wanting to say Runic Dungeons, but that's not what it is. Roguelike Dungeons. There's a nether level, which is the very bottom, and that's basically what I ran into, because I was mining in like this whole area right here, but like underground and caves and ravines and stuff. So yeah, it was pretty intense. So that's why I made some better armor. I found these, I got these off a skeleton or a zombie or something. I don't know why I had that cooking in there. Okay, just throw you in there. Squid beak, yeah, sword and a staff. I think I already showed you about that. I also made another bag just for, like mining and whatnot. So we can throw our Silk Touch pick in there. Okay. Along with our other things. And get started on making the stuff for... Actually, I can't. Let's see, big reactors. Come up here. Controller, it's exactly what I was afraid of. So, this should be good, but, graphite is just coal. Does it have to be charcoal, or can it be normal coal? Let's see, if I open this chest and I hit U, I can smelt you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cut here. I'm going to start smelting a bunch, no, that's not the right chest. Start smelting a lot of this into graphite and try to find a few more diamonds. So I will be right back in a few minutes when I've done that. So I'm back from my mining trip, and I was probably going around for about 15 minutes. Got a lot of stuff, I have to say. We'll go through that in a second, but just throwing a lot of... I think I threw my gold in here, right? No, the Elorium's still crunching out. Did I throw the gold in there yet? Nope, I did not. So I will toss that there. A lot of other ores. Believe me. Holy cow, did I get a lot of stuff. So a new block chest. Bam, bam, bam. No, it's not that. Pam's is over there. More blocks. Let's see, that goes there. Wrong thing. Wrong thing again. And that's not the right bag. I'm so full of wrong things today. So here is everything else. You guys can kind of go away. I kind of have to do this manually for a second so I can get all these blocks done. Bam, bam, bam. It's a lot of stuff. Boy. Boom. So that's what, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another stack of blocks. Boom. Crazy amount. I'm gonna make a pulverizer so I can pulverize that redstone. You can get cinnabar from that. I actually was gonna show you, I got 12 diamonds off that, which is pretty good. In my first vein, I went to go strip mining and it was just boom, right there. So then we got our shiny, which we can use on a QQED. More gravel. Sorry, this is a lot of boring stuff, but I have to put a lot of things away. 2 stacks of redstone ore, almost 3 stacks of redstone ore. More gems there and there. So we can get started on our big reactor this episode, at least the materials for it. A ton more iron to go. The iron's still cooking. Have some right here. Got our diamond. Should be good to go. Go back in there. Get our tool bag back on our bar. That can go. Food. Almost leveled up my hammer. Not quite. A little bit more. Ended up using a lot of torches. So when nighttime comes, I think I'm gonna go Enderman hunting that's a perfect time because if you see during the stream, I just used all my ender pearls to look for this thing, which I did eventually find, and there was 1 filled in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 7 left after I found this, and I had an ender pearl left over when I opened the world, so I just made that. Stuck it in there, so we only got 3 left. 3 ender pearls left to get, so we should be good if we just, have looting 3 on there. So if we just go hunt for a couple endermen to show up, then maybe we can get some ender pearls. Actually, let's see how our Elorium is coming along. Just expedite that process by making some blocks. It's quite a lot. I just added a transfer node on there so I don't have to worry about filling that up all the time. Let's throw our iron back. Actually, let's see how many blocks I can make with this. That many. More. We got so much iron. We almost had 3 stacks of iron blocks. Like, that is a lot. This is a lot of materials right here, and plus even more. So I'm gonna throw this in the smeltery right now, even though I don't really need to, but might as well, right? So we can throw our other materials back in our crafting window here. I want to show you guys the nether level of the Roguelike Dungeon also. So if we go out here, we should be able to get some endermen spawning. I also need to level up my bow, because I just missed. Level up my arrows. My bow is almost leveled up. Start killing some monsters. Go over in this general direction. Desert is usually a good area for endermen, so I think I'll stick over here for now. That was actually a lot of skill points. Ooh, I actually wanted that on there, so that's pretty good. Boom. I'm using this thing a lot. Literal cat in the hat. Don't know what you are. Fiery on my arrows? I just want a modifier. I want another modifier. I should be able to get a lot of... That was a whiff. Endermen should be spawning quite a lot out here in the desert. I'm not sure. Whoa, hello, creepers. At least I can like one-shot most things, which is like I didn't even have any upgrades on my bow, and I could one-shot mostly everything, which is interesting. Oh, I need to really upgrade. I mean, can't even say the word. Repair them. You go like that. Don't see any Endermen on the radar. Wait, what is that? Oh yeah, there's a couple over here. Make our way. Hopefully we can get Ender Pearls off of these guys. I gotta fill up the rest of my bow with lapis later when I get back home. If all goes well, actually I might do the dragon fight this episode. Attack on my... That's interesting. So come here, you guys. Boom. Good. 2 from you. Get any from you, Mr. Enderman? Oh, you didn't. You teleported. And we got... Wow, 4 from you, so we can actually have some to spare. And who else wants to come play? Ooh, that was a nice shot. Yeah, I might actually go to the dragon fight right now just because I want to. Got 3 more Endermans over here. Oh, nice attack upgrade on there. And +1 modifier, so definitely gonna add some more attack. Maybe something else, I'm not sure. And Ender Pearls for days. It's crazy. Oh, there's more Endermen back here. After I go kill these guys. They were over here, right? There were some Endermen in this direction. Guess not. So I'm gonna head home, craft the rest of the Ender Pearls, and I guess we'll hop in together into the portal. Enderman head, that's very nice that I have that. And blocks go there. That was a lot. 3. And I know we can pulverize those, but I don't have a pulverizer yet because I don't have power. Power will be coming though, don't you worry. Grab that. Boom, boom. It's time to go to the end. Do our little dragon fight. I want to do this on YouTube because YOLO. There's a lot of draconium stuff in here too, so we can. I actually might just in the stream mine out the island. I mean, I know I said we're gonna get started on big reactors. Oh, I don't like this. I definitely get started on crafting the components of our. Excuse me, sir. Actually, get started on crafting the components for our big reactor, and then oh, there's a lot of lucky blocks in here. And then once we actually get you know, in the next episode, I think I'll actually build the reactor because I want to save some things for the stream and then, you know, save some things for the actual episode. So nice dragon fight, arrows on point, except that one was a little. I think this is a pretty nice bow if you ask me. And I'm not too mad with any of the modifiers that I got. A lot of amethyst too. I should be able to get some nice armor. Oh, I actually got the dragon on that one. I didn't even notice. Wow. Very low. And we got a couple left. These are last. There's seems to be 4 or 5 more. And these 2, I think. Oh, that was both of them. One more over there. I think that's all of them. Nope, one more over here. Obviously, because there's always one more, right? Just one more. Mom, just one more. Nope. Man, this bow really hurts, doesn't it? Come back here. Dragon. Stop running away. Fight me. Fight me. I wonder if it happens if I hit it with my sword, how much damage that'll do. Come back. I want to fight you. Come back. That actually does a lot. Come back. There we go. Awesome. This should just come right to me. I think this will gravitate down afterwards. But XP for days, man. For real. I don't think we'll get 100 levels, but almost 100. What is this? Oh, there's XP in the clouds, that's why. Boom. Boom, boom. 90. Come here. I want this. I forgot how you get this. Oh, you have to get this first. Okay, we'll do the easy trick. Just place a torch under there. Right that block. Dragon Egg's yours. There's the heart. Pick that up. And we got it, guys. Well done. That was nice and easy. I don't think there's much of the night left, but Throw our draconium in there. I think we need what? One more. Throw you there. Boom. Done. Dragon heart. Oh, I don't know why you're in there. Stop being weird. Oh boy. Okay, so big reactors. What you're gonna need for big reactors is quite a few things, actually. You're gonna need lots of this stuff. I should just take all of it that's in there right now. And how much we got left? Whoops, didn't mean to take that out of there. So we have all our graphite is done. So basically what you're gonna need is those out of there. Quite a bit of redstone, I think. So what you're gonna need for your basic reactor to start off with is a reactor controller. That's gonna obviously need a lot of iron too. That's right. Need a lot of. You're gonna need reactor casings are the most generic thing that you're gonna need out of everything in this mod, because that's basically what the frame is for the reactor. So you're in your reactor controller. This is gonna, it does what it says. It controls how much stuff is going in there. Control the it can see how much power is being generated, how much fuel is being used, stuff like that. And you need a power tap, obviously, to take out the power. And you're gonna need a access port, is where you can put the I can't even say the words. You put the fuel. I can't even talk today. So you need your access port. And the coolant is where, if you're, instead of using like putting fluids inside the reactor, this is where you would pump in the coolant. You're gonna need a couple of fuel rods. So I'll figure out how much of this I'm gonna need, because I'm gonna have a 5x5x5 interior of the reactor, and I don't know exactly where I'm gonna put it yet. But altogether, the dimensions are gonna be 7x7x7. So 7 long by 7 wide by 7 tall. And so the interior is going to be 5x5x5. So the Yellorium fuel rods are what store the Yellorium, the fuel, and then the control rods control. Basically you can insert the fuel rods, which means if the insertion percentage is higher, like if they're inserted more, it's going to use less fuel. It's going to generate less RF per tick and also use less fuel. So you can kind of control how much energy and fuel is being consumed. And then, reactor glass if you want to see inside. This is not necessary for building the reactor, but if you, kind of want to see inside, then it's a nice little addition. So, yep, we got our dragon egg today. We showed you a lot of my upgrades and stuff that I've gotten. During the stream, as always, I will be doing lots of stuff. Don't know exactly what yet. And, yeah, so if you want to check out the stream, it'll be a day or two after this episode's posted. You can check the description for my channel link. Make sure to follow to be alerted when I go live. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I will also try to have a regular streaming schedule throughout the summer as well, since I'm out of school. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy the 7th episode of my Let's Play here, I know I open this door a lot, but the animation is so cool. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button to show your support for the series, and if you want to see more episodes, leave some comments down in the comment section of mods that maybe you would like to see me try out or add to this pack, and maybe do spotlights on, and just other suggestions for videos you want to see from me. And anyway, guys, that's going to be about it for me today, and thanks for coming out, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take it easy.